Howdy, I am LordChoodles, and this is Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we did the Pantheon of Hallownest. And in this one, we're actually going to go to my main file here. And we are going to... first I'm going to show you what happens if you do the Pantheons with bindings on. Because that's something I want to show. So, as you can see, maybe you've already seen something different. I have done this with all bindings, this Pantheon with all bindings, and this one. And also, I haven't done the Pantheon tonight with bindings on. I probably could, but I didn't. I don't think I did them all bindings at once. I'm pretty sure I did them 2 at a time. Maybe I did them all bindings at once, I can't remember. But yeah, I did them all with bindings. And if we look, we have these blue lifeblood things. Not going. Oh, going up here, I suppose. Oh, but there's the blue lifeblood and butterflies happening everywhere. Yeah. So there's the blue butterflies everywhere. And this actually relates to a door that is locked in God Home. Right over down this way. Down more. It relates down here. This door. So every binding you complete, you get a notch on this door. I didn't mean to enter. Excuse me. So I've done the 3 bindings, or the 4 bindings on the first 3 Pantheons. So I have 12 notches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And each one, and then there's the last one here. And so what this is there was a cocoon in here with blue lifeblood things that I popped. And yeah, now there's the blue flowers everywhere. And I suppose what I'll say is, I don't know if I'll show it in the Pantheon of Hallownest, because this may not be the save file I want to do the Pantheon of Hallownest on. Let me look if I gave the Godseeker a delicate flower. I have a feeling I did. I have done it with a delicate flower with the Godseeker. Oh, you don't have a delicate flower. Alright. So on this save file, I haven't done a delicate flower. Cool. So I will be doing the Pantheon of Hallownest on this save file now, then. But, so we'll just show organically what the blue lifeblood everywhere means. But in this episode, we are going to practice Absolute Radiance in the Hall of Gods, and also do the Sisters of Battle and Vengefly Nosk on Ascended. As you can see here, I haven't done Wing Nosk on Ascended yet, apparently. But let's do the Sisters of Battle first on Ascended. And then we will do Winged Nosk on Ascended. Here. You are Sisters of Battle, revered gods of a proud tribe. Ascended, please. Hello. How are you? Hope I have the right cards on. Probably do. I'll just focus on getting my soul up so I can do some good Abyss shrieks when they come around to the Sisters of Battle for it. Right here. Hello. How are you? Yes, of course. Oh. I forgot. Wow, that was awful. I forgot the pattern. Forgive me, sisters. I really ruined that dance there, didn't I? Ow. Ooh. I might lose. That's not what you want to see. Sorry, I'm concentrating. You don't get commentary. There's a bit of a knockback got me. Alright, but that was a bad start. I'm confident we'll pull it off this time. I've got the pattern back now. I recall it. Hello? Don't want to just run into your hitbox there. I had to restrain myself. There we are. Alright, on to the Sisters of Battle part. Gusan! Ooh. Ow! And a bit streak going. Ow. Maybe I lied. It's the spells. I'm trying to use the spells instead of just fighting them with a nail like I first did. I first fought them and just used Desolate Dive and the nail. Did I use Desolate Dive when I was doing Radiant? I don't know. That's so long ago, man. You expected me to remember a year ago? Well, I don't. Tell you that. Which was... Because I messed up and I did the Vengeful Spirit, and then I still tried to do the Abyss Streak, knowing that I wouldn't have time. Apparently you know what? I'm not going to use spells, because the spells, every time I try and do a spell, I take damage, and my nose itches really bad now. Man. Oh man, I really want to itch my nose. Okay, I'm itching my nose. Don't do anything that requires me to use my nail, please. Much better. Ow! Because I was itching my nose. That's my excuse. Alright, yeah, I got it this time, though. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Sisters of Battle won't take up the entire episode. Maybe Vengefly and Nosk will, since apparently I haven't even done him on Radiant yet. Hope Ascended wasn't too much of a challenge for me. I probably just haven't done him on Radiant because I didn't do regular Nosk on Radiant. I was like, wow, I can't move to doing Radiant on Vengefly Nosk until after I've done Radiant on regular Nosk, can I? I recall how I said I wasn't going to use spells, and here I am using spells. And no! I nearly made the same mistake, but I got that out of the way. Ow. I fell in with the ow! Ow! Come on, man. Hey! Maybe it's gonna be the whole episode, who knows? Apparently I'm rusty with the Sisters of Battle. It's gonna be a cool, calm, collected cucumber. Cool as a cucumber, that's me. Getting my 3 hits in though, so that's good. Timing it right. There we are. Nice and fast, moving on to the Sisters of Battle portion. Now, no spells. I'm not going to do spells. Because when I do spells, I appear to do I take damage. No spell. I'll bounce on your head, though. I gotta bounce twice. If I just bounce on your head, that's double jump. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Ow! It wasn't where I expected myself to be. I thought I'd come. Ow. Hey! Hey now. I'm going to use a spell. I lied. But hey, I fessed up to my lie. I'm going to use a... I'm not. Spell. Alright, 1 down. So this is just regular mantises, which I can probably handle. Hopefully. Alright, you got a lot more health than your sisters. Alright, there we go. Ah, nicely done. With one hit left in me. Good fighting, y'all. Let's move to Vengefly Nosk. There we are. How are you? Good? Good. Alright, so just be patient. Which is not what I'm best at. But I will be patient. I'm patient. I'm so patient. Anyone more patient than me. Oops. Hey, I go up into the ceiling so I can heal, please. One. Ah. And just barely made that. And do you want to go up into the ceiling? Is there a health requirement you have to be at to go up into the ceiling? Because that's sad if I haven't met it yet. Alright. Okay. And so I feel like I'm losing this fight, but sure it's taken a long time, which I don't appreciate. You're wasting my time, Nosk. This isn't an exciting, fun fight. Alright, well, at least I finally get to heal like I wanted. I went for the two heal. Nope, only get one heal. Alright. Well, no harm, no foul. I'm still at the same health. Because you're so trash for it, Vengefly Nosk. One heal. Ow. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad at all, although it took forever. Come on, Nosk. Sorry, Hornet. Alright, so now let's fight Absolute Radiance. Oop. Or an Ascended. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, I'll save that for the end of that. So what I actually want to do now is... Oh, we can see if I ever did do the 57 Zope kills on my main save file, actually. Let's look at that quick. Yeah, it's quite high. There we are. Did I ever get the 57? I did not. I didn't mean... No. I'd like to leave. I don't want to do this. So, kill me. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to do this. Just gonna keep standing in him. Yeah, what do you think you can do, huh? You can't kill me, I'll kill myself. I feel like I got 57 on one of my save files, but I could be wrong, I don't know. It's possible, I've never done that. I don't really intend to try too hard for it. But I did want to say that once you have beaten all the bosses on one of the 3 difficulty modes consistently, so all of these are either attuned, ascended, or radiant, you can go to the far right over here, and there's another door that will open, much like the door above, that I have open since, you know, I have beat all bosses on ascended. Now, if you beat all bosses on attuned, this is just a statue of the knight. This is for getting all bosses on ascended, and there is a third one if you do all bosses on radiant, which I haven't done. But you can look it up on the wiki. But this is void given form. I'm sorry, I can't remember the text just for the attuned one. I think for just getting attuned, it's not bug, nor beast, nor god. Something like that. I can't recall. But it's actually an entry in the Hunter's Journal. Somewhere. I think at the very end. I've looked at that, I feel like. Void Idol. I don't look like I've done Path of Pain on this save file. But rare artifact from a time before Hallownest. Volatile liquid from the abyss writhes within. Inspired or mad, those ancient bugs, they devoted their worship to no lord, or power, or strength, but to the very darkness itself. I think there's different commentary on the Attuned and Radiant for getting all of those in those entries. I wanted to look. There's not an entry for Vengefly, Nosk, or the Mantises, is there? I don't think there is. Nosk was here. Yeah, so there's not one for Vengefly Nosk. There's not going to be one for the Sisters Battle. But yeah, that's that. And so we will go ahead and practice Radiance. And I'll start on Attuned. These are the charms I'll be using. Actually, what? I can't. Look at my inventory now, apparently. Hello. I think these are all the charms I have. Quick Slash, Mark of Pride, Corrupt Shadow, and Fragile Strength. I think are the ones I have equipped. But let me practice this. I'll do it once on Attuned, and then I'll do it once on... Ouch. Then do it once... Ah! I have my cat left. Do it once on Attuned, and then I'll do it once on Ascended. And if I can do it successfully on both of those... Ow. I should have a good shot. I know that I was risking it doing 2 heals there, I know. Believe me, I know too well. I've fought you many times. Oops. Ouch. Oop. Ow, he spawned on me. It's a little rude. So, I think, like I said when I fought regular Radiance inside of the Hollow Knight, I'm not the biggest fan of the Radiance boss fight. Because it has lots of patterns, but RNG also... Ow, I just stand there. RNG also has a good factor in the fight, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But I know some people are like, oh, Absolute Radiance is totally not fair and all that or something. I've heard some people say that, but I wouldn't say that. There are some things in the fight where RNG might collaborate to kind of screw you, but by and large, for pretty much all times you play through it, Absolute Radiance will be a fair enough fight. And I don't hate the boss fight. I enjoy it, in fact. It is a good boss fight. I will say it. Absolute Radiance is a good boss fight. I'll stand by that. It can be very frustrating with its placement at the top of the Pantheon of Hallownest, because that's like a 30-minute plus endeavor to get there and do the fight, which you can argue about design for that if you want, because I will say that is a lot, and it's a massive time commitment, and it can be very frustrating. Ooh, second stage. But that is what it is. But the boss fight itself, I don't really have any issues with. It's tough, it's very tough, it's very challenging, but that's fitting. So yeah, I don't have any issues with the boss fight, and although I find getting to the top of the Pantheon of Hallownest to do this and get your opportunity to be quite frustrating at times, I won't say it's bad design, because the 2 DLCs, kind of, the whatever DLC that Godmaster came in, it added 2 things, I recall. It added the God Home, ooh, and it added God Home, and it added the Path of Pain in the White Palace. Oh no, fall damage instead. I'll take the fall damage, because the fall damage is just 1. That was a poor choice to stand there. Luck be with me? Luck was with me. It added... Ooh. Ow. I can get a hill. There we are. That DLC added the Path of Pain, and it added Gotham. two things for two different kinds of players. Or both, if the player decides to do both. The Path to Pain for people who really love the platforming challenge. And Got Home for people who really love boss rushes. Who love the bosses. And so it added those two things for two different kinds of people, and they're not for everybody. This is different from Hollow Knight and the Radiance, if you recall. No, I messed up. Ow, that was a sad way to die. But yeah, the Hollow Knight, the Radiance and the Hollow Knight doesn't have the attack at the top. And the strategy for that that I've found, and I think most people do, is you just bounce on top of them, kind of out of the sky. But yeah. So Pantheon of Hallownest and God Home in general isn't really designed for everybody to enjoy. It's designed for people who like boss rushes. And Path of Pain isn't really designed for everybody to enjoy. It's designed for people who like platforming. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I think that's totally fine to have stuff in the game, because these aren't required things. They're added on DLC that Team Cherry released for free. But they are not part of the main game, per se. And it's not like you're particularly missing out on anything, because Team Cherry doesn't believe in a true ending, I believe they said. They believe all endings are equally valid, so if you don't want to get the God Home ending, that's totally fine. It's your choice. And if you don't want to do Path of Pain to see that cutscene, that's totally fine. So yeah, I know a lot of people really get frustrated with God Home and sour about it, and to a lesser extent, people would get really frustrated about well, just one damage at least, about the Path of Pain, but it's optional content that Team Cherry added to the game for free. So, yeah, you won't hear me pouting too much about it. I will be frustrated if I make it up to the top of the Pantheon, and lose to Absolute Radiance again, because that will be frustrating for me, especially since I'm recording this. Because it'll mean a massive, it is already a massive time commitment to do the Pantheon of Hallownest, because of how long it takes to get there and how many bosses you go through. Just through one shot that you can easily mess up. Oops, sad. Yeah. But I'm not going to complain about it too much. It's a fun enough boss fight, honestly. I like the boss fight. But yeah, I'm going to beat this one attuned. Maybe I won't beat it on Ascended, I don't know, but it would be wise of me to beat it on Ascended. Look at the time. I may practice off camera a little bit, because you don't need to see me practicing. And I recognize it could be tiring to watch me just practice. But I will beat it on Ascended before I try the Pantheon again. Oh, that's not what you want to do. Excuse me. And dash through there. Hip, 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 hip. Oop. Alright, well, no worries. We're going, and we are set into getting to the next stage. And I'll just have to deal a certain amount of damage while this attack plays out. There we are. And I'll be full health going into the next phase, so that's nice. And in this phase, what I'm really just going to hope for is lucky platform placement. So I need him to spawn at one of these platforms like this. And I can just well on him like that is the best platform placement like this, because I can do a lot of damage with a quick slash. So I'm not even going to try and go get him out there. I'll just take this opportunity to heal if I'm given it. Oh well, if you're going to spawn right there for me, then right for me. Got in the heart, or something. Song of some kind. I'm actually going to try and heal up a little bit before I progress and do more damage. Oop. Got that right on me? Yep. Alright, cool. So, gotta go hit him. I'll wait for these to end though, since I require a lot of focus to dodge those fully. Thank you. Alright, next stage, but I'll get one heal in first. Up we go. I believe I have more health going into this stage than the last time we went up this way. Oop. Someone humming in the background. Ow. That was a poor mistake. Oop. There we are. Boing, boing, up, right? Boing, boing, up. Oop. Boing, boing, up, left. Boing, boing, up, right? Boing, boing, up, left. Boing, boing. Ah! Oh, that was the end. He teleports right into the middle when you just need to do one more null damage. Alright. Nicely done. Godmaster, do you have text, or do I have to? Okay. Whoa, thou spec, to achieve victory, even if only against mere imprint of that most brilliant deity, thine battle proves strength enough to impress. Thank you. But couldst thou ever hope to overcome that mighty god, tuned at the core of dream and mind, when met in perfect state, at peak of all others? We think not. Well, that's a bit rude. So what I said before that, when I was like, Godmaster, you got something to say or you don't? Like, I knew there was something he would say after this. Do I have to find it on the wiki, or are you going to still say it? Let me do it on Ascended now. And then we'll do the Pantheon of Paladins again in the next episode. If Ascended takes too long, I'll just end the episode, or fast forward through it until I do the successful attempt, since I know we're nearing the end. But yeah, because of how long it takes to do the, Pantheon of Paladins, I'm going to be the one Ascended to make sure I can do it when I'm actually at the peak, instead of just choking and dying. Because then I'd have to do the whole thing again, which would be, well, a lot of my time is used up. Ah! I could heal. That'd be a wise thing to do, perhaps. I'm not good at jumping. Ooh, it is Ascended, isn't it? It's close to death. I'm not good at jumping through the walls of spikes. I have to use a dash a lot of the time, but when I was doing Absolute Radiance and trying to get Radiant on it, because I did try that, it just wasn't good enough. I could if I tried long enough in practice, but I did get pretty good at hopping through those without dashing. I should practice getting through them without dashing. Yeah, I should. I should. Will I do that? Maybe. Potentially. Oh, you came back. Thought you hit the ground. Excuse me. Get a fish streak in there. Try and make these hit the ground. Oh, that one came from a bad trajectory to hit the ground, though. Okay, so we solidified our ascent into the next scout. You know, I think I did pretty much beat you on Radiant. I was doing Ascended, and I think I beat you hitless at one point. Maybe. Maybe my mind's just making that up to make me feel good about myself. That's also possible. Yeah, I would think that would be a nice thing that Team Cherry could potentially add into the game, is if you're doing it on Ascended, because I don't think the bosses gain any further health after Ascended. I think Radiant, the only difference is they go to one hit. I don't think the arena changes any for any bosses between Ascended and Radiant, or the health changes any. I'm pretty sure it's all just, the only change is you only get one shot. I know! That's not great. I was hoping to get full health, so I could have 2 full hits, but now I'm just down to 1 hit, because I dilly-dally around and let it get me. That one nearly had me. Oop, oh, ow. Alright, so, getting hit. It's not allowed. Go over there and kind of draw the homing. Oop, oop. Boing, boing. Oop, oop. Boing, boing. Don't fall off, or the things will get ya. Boing, boing. Ah! Yes! Alright, there we go. That is Ascended. So I would feel confident enough to do the Pantheon of Palinest again now. I've got my practice in, I've refreshed myself in the fight. Yeah. So in the next episode, we will do the, Pantheon of Palinest. Yeah. I'll be the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately.